Fellows, thank you and may God bless you once again for joining me on Africa My Heritage TV. This, as usual, is your boy and your host, Kwame, the African Child. Please, if today is your first time on this great platform, don't forget to subscribe to Africa My Heritage TV. And please, after subscribing, kindly also hit on the notification bell icon to enable you to receive alert on all new videos that we are going to upload. Please, if you think the content of this video is good for you, also kindly hit on the like button to trigger the YouTube algorithm in promoting this particular video further. In the same way, you can also use the share button under the video to enable this video to go across other social media platforms. Thank you, and may God bless you that you are going to do that. So today, I'm taking my time to explain B1B2 Visa to America to all my cherished viewers and subscribers. So I mostly receive messages from my cherished viewers and subscribers to detail them with respect to B1B2 Visa to America. Mind you, most of the B1B2 Visa that is being issued is for tourists and, let's say, visitors. So if you have the B1B2 Visa for 5 years in your passport, the 5 years in itself doesn't necessarily mean it is the amount or period of time that you can stay within the United States. No, that is incorrect. That is far from it. But when you leverage on your 5 years visa within your passport to come to America, your first point of entry in America, I'm talking about the airport. When you meet the immigration, they are going to stamp in your passport 6 months. So the 6 months that would be given to you at your point of entry, that is at the airport, is the legal limit of stay that have been given to you legitimately and legally to enter the United States with. And mind you, even with that 6 months that the immigration stamped into your passport, you cannot live the full 6 months in America. You cannot live the full 6 months in America. The maximum of the 6 months that you can live within the United States is, let's say, 2 months or 3 months. That is in a situation whereby you would want your 5 years to be valid. The validity here that I'm talking about is for you to be able to come to America, visit, and go back to Africa, stay for some time, and come back to America. So if you want your 5 years visa to be valid within the space of the 5 years that has been issued to you, then make sure if you enter America and the immigration gives you 6 months, out of the 6 months, the maximum of days that you can live should be, let's say, 3 months. And after you've been able to exit America successfully to Africa or to your home country in Africa, make sure if you also go back to Africa, you can live in Africa for close to a year before you may decide to visit the United States again. Because mind you, in a situation whereby you came to America, they gave you 6 months, and out of the 6 months, you lived for almost about, say, 5 months, and you were living in America. Nobody is going to caution you. But should in case you leave America successfully and you would want to come back to America in the next 6 months after leaving Africa, they are going to caution you for the first time that you entered America, why they gave you 5 months and why you lived 5 months out of the 6 months that was given to you. They might even be suspicious that you came to work, and after working for some time and raising some substantial amount of money, you decided to go back to Africa, and after exhausting the money, you are trying to come back again. So you need to understand these legal processes. You need to understand how the immigration of America think before you don't make a mistake with your B1, B2 visa. It is also critical for me to take my precious time out to explain this issue well to my cherished viewers and subscribers out there. So get to know. And in the situation that you would want to perpetuate your stay, that is, you would want to make your stay permanent, because mind you, with the 5 years B1B2 visa that you're having, if you enter America, they give you 6 months. And out of the 6 months, they expect you to live for maybe, say, 2 months or 3 months and go back. But in a situation whereby you would want to perpetuate your stay, you wouldn't want to go back. You would want to still stay, do overstay, and make sure you are not going back to Africa again. Or maybe you would want to go back to Africa in let's say, 2 years or 3 years. That means you are going to overstay your 6 months visa. And after overstaying your 6 months visa, you become an illegitimate, illegal, and unlawful person existing in America. And sometimes they have a legal term that they refer to those people. They call them aliens. They call them unlawful aliens, undocumented aliens. They don't know you. The system don't know you. The American government don't know you because they gave you some period of time to function in America, and you overstay and you did not go back to Africa. So you will be living in the system illegally and unlawfully. And in such instance, it becomes a hassle. So if you don't know how to survive through those period of hassle, then you may have to reconsider your decision. And sometimes, most importantly, also, when you come into America for the first time, the immigration would want to inquire from you, the person who is going to receive you in America, because they know, even as a tourist or a visitor, they know you cannot afford to live in a hotel because it's expensive. So they would want to find out the person who will be hosting you in America. So the person that is going to host you, make sure you have also discuss into details for the person that even though you have 5 years B1B2 visa and you were given 6 months of lawfully function in America and go back, just let the person know that maybe after your 6 months you wouldn't want to go, you would want to do overstay and to function within the system illegally and unlawfully. Just make the person understand, so that when the person wants to receive you or the person wants to give you accommodation in your period of time in America, the person wouldn't regret doing such a favor to you. It is also critical for my cherished viewers and subscribers out there to understand this process. And mind you, in an instance that you also live for close to 5 months within the 6 months that was given to you in the first time that you enter America, if you go back to Africa and you would want to come back to America again, sometimes it is possible they may ask you to go back. Most of these instances sometimes happens to a lot of Nigerians. It happens to a lot of Nigerians. I had a Nigerian friend who went through this situation. It was very unbearable. Are you understanding? The visa is still entered, but because the first time he entered America, he stayed for almost about he stayed for more than 5 months. When he went back to Africa, he lived in Africa less than a year. And when he was trying to come back to America, they didn't allow him to enter because of the first time experience he had in America here. So you need to understand this process. You need to understand this procedure before you may decide to leverage on the process like it, in order not to make a mistake, or in order not to go through frustration and intimidation at the airport with the immigration officials. And let me also put out this last point. It is also important for you to know and to understand it. Once you are within the system in America here and you have overstayed your, let's say, now, as I said, if you overstay the 6 months that the immigration gave you at the airport, you've overstayed and you are illegally and unlawfully functioning in the system. And once you've also overstayed the visa that was given to with respect to the B1B2, you can still go back to Africa, but when you go back to Africa, there is no way you can come back to the United States. So you need to understand this process so that it can help you, it can direct you, and to also prevent you from making a lot of mistakes in the United States here. And also, when you are in America without documents, life is challenging, life is difficult, but it is not impossible. Let me repeat myself. Life is going to be hard. It is going to be challenging for you when you live in America without document, but that doesn't mean you are going to be a failure. You can still strive your best to survive in the system, raise some substantial amount of money out of some job that you may find to do, then maybe you can have the time to also pursue your documentation lawfully and legally, or you may decide to relocate back to Africa with the little money you've been able to raise and never come back to America. So this is a critical process with respect to the B1B2 visa that most Africans comes to America with, that because they don't know how the system is functioning here, they come here and at the end of the day they find out that they're making a lot of mistakes, and that in itself makes them regret from coming or making this journey. So please take note, jot some points down, and if there's any question that still baffles your mind, you can use the comment button to bring forth your question so that I may address you at the right time. You can also bring forth your suggestions and opinion with respect to how you want me to improve on this channel, so that I can equally also do that for you. Beside you being my cherished subscriber and viewer on Africa My Heritage TV on YouTube, you can also follow me on TikTok. My TikTok name is Sika. Sika is SIKA, then underscore MP3 as in number. So Sika is SIKA underscore MP, then 3 as in number, then underscore again, then ROF, ROF. So my TikTok name is Sika Mpe ROF on TikTok. So Sika underscore Mpe underscore ROF on TikTok. You can also see a lot of the videos that I do with respect to traveling abroad there. You can also follow me on Instagram. The Instagram name is Jesse for real. So the Jesse is GYASI and 4 as in numbers. Then real is REAL. You can also follow me on Instagram also. Thank you. And Facebook too is also Sika Emperor. Thank you. And may God bless you for your productive time that you are sharing. Please stay safe and please stay blessed until the next opportunity presents itself for us to meet again. Thank you.